Hey Leo, this is Perrymore Tarot's daily reading for February 21st, 2024. This is for Leo. Last shuffle for Leo coming out here. Let's see what's going on, Leo. Leo, we have the Sacred Temple and Taking Steps. Leo, you are where you need to be. There's an energy of feeling like you're right where you're supposed to be, right? There's something about you being very careful to try to solidify your place and where you already feel that you're supposed to be. Taking steps tells me a lot about how you're really working hard to make sure that what you see in front of you is your reality, and that's just what it, you know what I'm saying? There's an energy of like, this is what I want and I'm going for it. You're taking steps, you're changing it's like you're surrendering to the process, right? This is what you've been working towards. So Strength in Eight of Pentacles tells me that you have conviction about the work that you're doing because you know that it matters. Whatever it is, if you're working on something, Leo, keep up with it. Right. The Sacred Temple is Strength, Eight of Pentacles, Four of Swords, Justice. Highly important, Leo, that you take... What's the best way to put this? You've been working on something, it looks like you've been doing something that matters. You are meant to do this or have a peace of mind. Do as much as possible. Well, I won't say do as much as possible. Do the amount or the share of whatever this is to the point where you're like, okay, I feel good about what I've done. I feel like, you know what? I've done a bit of something. There's something here that you're meant to do. You may feel like, okay, I don't care what this is, but taking steps with the Fool and Hanged Man, they're showing that you're surrendering to the process. You're just taking a leap of faith. So there, Leo, some of you, this may not apply. This seems like very, very personal to some, like a very small group. To be quite honest with you, because it's so specific, that's the only reason why I'm saying that. It just seems like there's some life's work or some kind of work you're supposed to do. There's something you're supposed to balance out, or when it comes to this. There's something you have conviction about. They're showing that like you have a lot of support in this direction, because when you're on the right path, it seems like things fall into place or things balance out. They want you to keep working on something. Don't turn a blind eye to this. It could be anything here. Right? It's like surrender to this. So it could be like you are starting a project or doing something at your job or starting things just like maybe your own thing. You have conviction about it. You're saying, this is something I really want to do. This is something I really enjoy, or this is something that I know will bring some sort of a balance for others or your community or something. You are the one that's meant to do it. Right? And they want you to kind of like surrender to the process and just take that leap of faith and just do it. Don't ignore it. Don't ignore the calling to do something either. If you find yourself being called to it. Family is the Page of Pentacles and Queen of Swords. This looks like your family is, they want answers, or they want details of something. They are thinking the worst, and they need details to clear things up. They're like, listen, I'm a really smart person. This could be a young child or something. They're like, I understand things. Just tell me what's going on. This is that energy. I get it. Just tell me. They're showing here that they need things cleared up. They don't want to think negatively of you, and that's it. This is that energy of like, if whatever it is you're doing, I just want to know, or else I'll be left with thinking the worst of you, in a sense, like the worst case scenario aspect, like whatever this work is. Okay, so say you're a government official, and something bad happens and your name is attached to it. If you didn't explain, that's not my job, or I wasn't the one that signed off on this, or I wasn't the one, I do not have any jurisdiction in that area. They will forever be looking at you as though it's your fault because your name is tied to this all the time. But then you're like, no, there's different factions within that department. I don't have anything to do with that. There's something that needs to be cleared up, or else from here on out, it's like your name is attached to that. Okay. to their worst fears. Your name, and whenever they hear worst fears, they think Leo. You got to say something, or if there's questions, it's like important to give details because they will understand. They're trying to show this is an energy of like, I will understand this. I'm smart. Okay, I get it. But I need to clear this up. Courage is Two of Pentacles and World. And so this is how you are approaching things. You want things to change for the better. I see you wanting to change things for the better, Leo. I see you wanting to cooperate. You're being brave enough to say, hey, I am willing to make whatever changes are necessary because I want things to get better. I believe that things can evolve and be better, and we could be on that next level of things. I see this, right? And that's where you're at with things. You want to get better. This is an energy of mastering something as well, or that you've mastered something and now you're going to start seeing things balance out and pay off. People are going to work with you. There's a lot of energy of like, I got your back. I'm going to do whatever it takes. We're part of a team. You're going to have a lot of team energy going on with you and other people. They'll want to help you. This is very nice, but you will have your family maybe asking questions. Page of Pentacles is someone who's very inquisitive and wants details. And the Queen of Swords says, I can comprehend those details. I'm not taking anything personally. I'm just hearing what happened and just going with that. That's a very matter-of-fact individual. So you could be dealing with the Leo. You could be also dealing with the Libra, Aries, a Capricorn even. We also have Pisces. So those are the main signs I'm seeing. You could be a Leo, Virgo cusp. We have Virgo, Libra cusp. Capricorn, Aquarius cusp. You could be dealing with Aquarius, Pisces. That seems to be in Pisces, Aries. And if you're not dealing with those signs could also be in your chart. If you'd like to book a personal reading, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.